Welcome to Gigs and Gab, the show that asks if a tree falls in the forest, does the government hear it? More on that later in my show. Thank you for stopping by. I'm Mark Buerschaper. This is the Mark Buerschaper channel, and I am a Nashville-based singer-songwriter, and today we're going to be talking about open tunings and why they are a pain in the butt. Now seriously, actually open tunings are pretty fun because you can get some richer tones from your guitar, because most of the tunings are usually tuned down, so you get some richer bass tones especially. Open tunings also help, kind of free up your brain and get out of preconceived ideas about chord structure and also scales. Kind of opens up your mind to new sounds, and you may feel like you're playing a new or a completely different guitar. Well, maybe I'm exaggerating, but you get the idea. The song I'm going to perform today is called Count the Ways. It is from my first release, No Figment of Imagination. It features an open E tuning, which is a very, very extremely simple tuning. Just like from your 6th string, E, and then you tune down your 5th string to another E. Then you tune up from a D to an E on your 4th string, and you tune down your G string to E, and then your B remains the same, the standard tuning, and then your E, which also remains the same. And it's a nice tuning because if you're doing a live show, you can really get into this tuning very quickly without having your audience like go to sleep, because if you've ever been to especially acoustic shows, a lot of songwriters fiddle with capos and open tunings, and as an audience member you tend to go to sleep. You want to hear the next song. But it's a fun tuning and it's easy to tune really quick. The beauty of this tuning is while you're getting this excessive E droning, it really leaves the B string open to do a lot of riffs and patterns and things you can improvise your guitar solo. So it's a nice like jamming, live jamming type of open tuning. That being said, hold on. A little bit of dry throat today, sinus congestion and all that good stuff. I've got my coffee cup with my name on it. That way I don't forget my name. I don't know, you may have one of these at home. I don't know where I got this, but hey, it holds the coffee. And it's got all different names on here too. In French and Italian, which is pretty much the same, Marcus in German. My personal favorite, Mordecai. I see now, I should change my name to Mordecai. It says it's Hebrew. Just sounds good, Kind of it'd be a good name, like, for rapping, I'm Mordecai. You drink some coffee today. Mordecai. Yeah, something like that. Anyhow, getting off track here. So anyhow, let me talk about this song, Count the Ways. I mentioned earlier, if a tree falls in the forest, does the government hear it? As cryptical as that sounds, this song was written about lack of privacy we face in this current technological age we live in. And this song touches on credit card fraud, computer hacking, video monitoring in the workplace, and surveillance, government surveillance paranoia. So I put a whole lot of stuff into this one. Maybe too much, but it's a fun song to perform. I've performed it up in Chicago for years. But before I perform this song, I'd like to mention I have a new release out. It's called Nashville Byline. And singles from the CD, well, it's not really CD, it's all downloads. They're available on iTunes and many other digital download websites. I know Walltunes has it, Napster, many others, but definitely iTunes right now. So just do a search, I'm sure you'll find it. You can do my name, but it might be easier to type Nashville Byline. You can also find it on my website, mbuerschaper.com. And I hope you stop by. Also, I have a lot of appearances coming up in March. Most notably, I'll be appearing at Debi Champion's Writers Night at the Holiday Inn in Nashville. So come on out for that, and that'll be probably around 9:30. And also I'll be doing some more of my humorous songs. I have a month-long weekend engagement appearing at the Comedy Carousel in Randolph, which is located in Nashville Dinner Theater. So it's kind of like something within another thing. It's like, you know, those Russian Easter eggs where you open one up and there's another one in there. You've seen Russian Easter eggs? Anyhow. So yeah, it's at Randolph's in the Nashville Dinner Theater, and the name of the show is Comedy Carousel. I believe that's on 209 3rd Street, downtown Nashville, right in the Printers Row area. So if you know where Printers Row is, stop on by. I'll be appearing there on the weekends. So, in the evening, I think around 8 o'clock. Anyhow, you can find that on the website. I have all the dates listed. And now that I have gotten that nasty commercial, which it was, we'll call it what it is, this is Count the Waves.
I was about to go in the floor. What's the newscast on? We're getting too surreal. Checking out the morning paper, reading those old media headlines. Everybody's talking about the great super information highway. They're getting scared about those big brother designs. Afterwards I put down my coffee and said it's my PC. Anyway, don't look back and don't think twice. You better take your own advice these days. Check phones for slides and get a calculator and count the ways. Count the ways. Where I work, buildings protected by some high-tech security. That's a good thing, cause babies, they can safely do. There's just one problem, those cameras are looking right at me. I don't think I'd ever ask for my own TV show. Don't think twice, you better take your own advice these days. Check phones for slides and get a calculator and count the ways, count the ways. Don't think twice, you better take your own advice these days. Check phones for slides and get a calculator and count the ways, count the ways.
Thank you for nothing. Just kidding. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this episode of Gigs and Gab. And stay tuned next week as I'll be talking about a song that it's about the futility of trying to go back home. So that's it for now. And may you and your coffee stay strong.